This is the home tour you didn't know you desperately needed. I'm not going to show you another cluttered, oversized space that looks good on camera but feels draining in real life. I'm here to show you a small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo's Zen-style minimalist living space that radically rejects the chaos of modern urban life, a place where genuine peace is the default setting. Forget the myth that you need a huge house to feel truly settled and serene. That's a total lie. The truth is, most of us are using size as a crutch to avoid facing the deeper issue of overconsumption and a lack of intentionality. Today, we're diving deep into a tiny Tokyo apartment that proves, without a shadow of a doubt, that living smaller can actually give you a far richer, more meaningful life. This isn't just a style, this is a blueprint for reclaiming your inner calm and proving that Zen-like harmony is entirely possible, even in the most challenging square footage. We're going to break down the exact principles, the subtle design hacks, and the mindset shift that allows this apartment to feel not just comfortable, but expansive, a true sanctuary in the middle of a bustling metropolis. I promise you, by the end of this small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo Zen-style minimalist living video, your entire perspective on small space living will be flipped upside down, and you'll realize that the home of your dreams is within reach, no matter the size of your current lease. Before we step inside this absolute haven and you start seeing the magic for yourself, please take a second to click that subscribe button. Join the Japandi Home and Harmony family right now and hit the like button so we can share this revolutionary approach to minimalist living with everyone who feels overwhelmed by their current space. Tell me in the comments below, what is the single biggest clutter spot in your current home? Now, let's unlock the door to true tranquility. We begin our small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo Zen-style minimalist living, by exploring the foundational philosophy. This isn't a random collection of furniture. It's a deliberate merging of two ancient design cultures, the smooth, warm functionality of Scandinavian hygge and the profound, uncluttered elegance of Japanese wabi-sabi. Think of wabi-sabi as the appreciation of beauty that is imperfect, impermanent, and incomplete, gives the space a soulful depth. Hygge introduces the comforting, practical elements that make the apartment livable and welcoming. The magic happens when they meet. In this small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo Zen-style minimalist living space, you see an immediate rejection of bright, jarring colors. Everything is anchored in a serene, nature-inspired palette. Imagine warm off-whites, soft grays, and the beautiful, honest tone of untreated wood materials that age gracefully and tell a story. This commitment to natural materials is key. It's not about plastic or veneer, but about tactile surfaces that connect you back to the earth. Look at the flooring, the walls, and the custom shelving. Every element whispers calm, working together as a quiet, cohesive backdrop for daily life. The result is a space that doesn't scream for attention but offers a gentle, constant sense of peace. It's a psychological design choice, ensuring that as you move through your day, your visual field is never bombarded, allowing your mind to truly rest and de-stress. We will see in the next section how this foundational choice impacts the layout and the feeling of openness. Now we move on to the practical side of maintaining a truly Zen-like space in this small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo Zen-style minimalist living, the art of ruthless, mindful decluttering. The only way to achieve this level of peace in a small apartment is by drastically reducing what you own, keeping only what is genuinely functional or deeply meaningful. This isn't about throwing things away haphazardly. It's an intentional practice of respect for the objects you choose to keep and for the space you inhabit. Look around this tiny living area. Where is the clutter? It's simply not here. Every item is a curated choice. The golden rule in a small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo Zen-style minimalist living, is to embrace the one in, one out principle, but even more importantly, to ask, does this item truly elevate my daily experience? If the answer is anything less than a resounding yes, it doesn't earn a spot. The Japanese concept of danshari, the art of separation, letting go, and detachment is the invisible force powering this apartment's calm atmosphere. It's not just about tidiness, it's about mental liberation. Less stuff means less to clean, less to organize, and less energy spent managing your possessions, freeing up your cognitive resources for things that actually matter. Notice how the surfaces are nearly empty, which is the immediate visual signal of an uncluttered mind. Stepping into the main living area on this small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo Zen-style minimalist living, you immediately confront the challenge of a small footprint and see how masterfully it's been overcome. The secret here is multifunctionality and clever spatial zoning without the use of bulky partitions. The living room doesn't just function as a place to relax, it is also a quiet reading nook and a place for mindful movement. Look at the furniture choices. Instead of an enormous, commanding sofa, we have a low-slung modular sectional, which keeps the visual plane low and makes the ceiling feel higher and the room feel wider. This is a core trick in small space design. The coffee table is the ultimate functional centerpiece. It's a nesting set, allowing it to be expanded for guests or tucked away entirely when the space is needed for yoga. Notice the strategic use of open shelving mixed with closed cabinetry. The open shelves are reserved for displaying carefully selected natural elements, a piece of pottery, a small bonsai embodying wabi-sabi beauty, while the closed units hide the day-to-day necessities, preventing visual noise. The seamless integration of a small, discreet workspace, a true example of small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo Zen-style minimalist living principles, allows work to be present without dominating the home's peaceful atmosphere, making every square inch accountable. The kitchen, often the most cluttered and frustrating space in a small apartment, is a testament to minimalist efficiency in this small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo Zen-style minimalist living. It's not a chef's show kitchen, but a perfectly organized area designed for mindful preparation and minimal waste, following a strict adherence to functionality. The aesthetic is clean, with handle-less matte finish cabinets that blend seamlessly into the wall, a simple design choice that instantly gives the illusion of more space. The only visible items are frequently used, beautiful objects like a ceramic mortar and pestle or a sleek wooden cutting board, elevating these functional items to decorative status. Hidden behind the smooth cabinet doors is a highly organized system. Vertical drawer dividers, pull-out pantry shelves, and dedicated zones for small appliances, all focused on maximizing every cubic inch. This concept of invisible storage is what keeps the countertops completely clear. A single small integrated dining counter, crafted from a light wood, serves as the main preparation area and a casual eating spot. It's a perfect example of how the small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo Zen-style minimalist living design ethos, prioritizes efficiency and calm over unnecessary grandeur, ensuring that the process of cooking is a tranquil act, not a chaotic scramble. Moving into the sleeping area, this segment of our small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo Zen-style minimalist living, shows how to create a true sanctuary for rest. The most impactful design choice here is the use of a low-profile bed, an iconic Japanese design feature that immediately grounds the room and creates an impressive sense of spaciousness by increasing the vertical space above. It physically connects the occupant more closely to the floor, fostering a feeling of stability and peace. The color palette is even softer here, focusing on layered textures of natural linen and cotton and soft earth tones. The lighting is absolutely crucial. Instead of harsh overhead illumination, the apartment uses low-wattage, warm-tone lights, often diffused through washi paper or natural wood lamp shades, to create a deeply relaxing, intimate glow that mimics the tranquility of twilight. The storage is completely unobtrusive, built-in wardrobes flush with the wall that disappear when not in use. There are no distracting elements like television screens or overly ornate decor. The focus is solely on rest and simplicity. This quiet, purposeful design ensures that the bedroom is truly reserved for sleep and reflection, a crucial component of the disciplined yet peaceful small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo Zen-style minimalist living lifestyle. In the next part of our small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo Zen-style minimalist living, we focus on a subtle but powerful element, the deliberate use of textures. Since the visual colors are so muted, the apartment relies heavily on sensory details to bring warmth and life. This is where the Scandi *Hig influence truly shines, layering comfort upon the Zen structure. Run your hand across the surfaces. You'll find the roughness of exposed, unpainted wood grain contrasting with the smoothness of a handmade ceramic vase. Chunky woven rug in a natural jute material grounds the living area, providing warmth underfoot, while the soft, breathable linen curtains gently filter the natural light. This tactile layering prevents the minimalist space from feeling cold or clinical. It is warm, inviting, and deeply human. Every material choice is about evoking a natural feeling. The simple, raw textures of wool, cotton, clay, and wood are intentionally chosen for their imperfect beauty, embracing the wabi-sabi * principle. By limiting the number of objects but maximizing the variety of their textures, this small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo Zen-style minimalist living achieves a rich, deep aesthetic that satisfies the senses without visual clutter. It's an approach that suggests true luxury is not about opulence, but about the quality and feel of the few things you allow into your life. Core tenet of the small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo Zen-style minimalist living aesthetic is the seamless integration of nature, known as *shizen in Japanese design. In a small, high-density apartment, bringing the outside in is vital for maintaining psychological well-being. This is achieved through two primary methods: the introduction of living elements and the maximization of natural light. Observe the placement of the plants. They are not used as random filler but are intentionally positioned to draw the eye, add sculptural form, and bring a splash of natural, imperfect color. A simple, elegant bonsai or a quiet, unassuming floor plant adds immense character without taking up significant space. Equally important is the treatment of the windows. There are no heavy drapes or Venetian blinds. Instead, sheer, lightweight linen or cotton filters the light, giving it a soft, gentle quality that fills the entire apartment, eliminating dark corners. The quality of this natural light is considered a design element in itself. The use of natural wood grain throughout the apartment further reinforces this connection to the outdoor world. This deliberate focus on nature ensures the apartment feels fresh, dynamic, and connected, an essential counterpoint to the city's concrete jungle in this profound small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo Zen-style minimalist living. Even the smallest spaces are treated with the utmost respect in this small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo Zen-style minimalist living, especially the bathroom, which is transformed into a micro-retreat. The design philosophy here is about creating a sense of calm and cleanliness. The palette is a simple blend of light, textured stone or ceramic tiles and warm wood accents, avoiding the cold, clinical feel of many modern bathrooms. Storage is entirely closed off to maintain the sense of a spa, hiding all the typical bathroom clutter. A small, carefully placed floating vanity keeps the floor clear, a simple hack that makes the entire room feel larger and much less heavy. The towel rack holds only a few high-quality, perfectly folded linen towels. The lighting is subtle and warm, further enhancing the spa-like atmosphere. The only items visible are a natural soap dish, or perhaps a small, unglazed ceramic diffuser, incorporating a subtle, calming scent. This tiny bathroom is a perfect encapsulation of the entire small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo Zen-style minimalist living ethos. That thoughtful design can elevate even the most functional, minimal space into a moment of intentional tranquility, turning a quick shower into a mindful, calming experience. Our attention turns now to the crucial role of lighting, which is not merely for illumination but a tool for sculpting the mood and perception of space in this small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo Zen-style minimalist living. The apartment skillfully employs the Japanese concept of asterisk and the appreciation of shadows and subtle light. Notice the complete absence of harsh, bright overhead light in most areas. Instead, the lighting is layered, using a combination of floor lamps, table lamps, and strategically placed wall sconces, all emitting a soft, warm, diffuse light. This layering creates depth and highlights the beautiful textures of the natural materials, turning corners and shadows into design elements rather than flaws. For example, a low-standing lamp with a textured rice paper shade casts a gentle, uneven glow, bringing a sense of peaceful intimacy to the evening. The light fixtures themselves are works of art, often made from natural materials like wood or bamboo. This intentional lighting design is one of the most powerful reasons why this small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo Zen-style minimalist living, feels so incredibly warm and emotionally resonant. It is a soft, constant invitation to slow down and truly relax, reinforcing the feeling of hig warmth within the Zen simplicity. We've reached the end of our small Japandi apartment tour, Tokyo Zen-style minimalist living, and I hope you feel the profound shift in perspective that I promised at the beginning. This apartment isn't just a tour, it's a living testament to the fact that true luxury resides not in square footage or excessive possessions, but in the quality of your peace and the intention behind every design choice. We've seen how the strategic fusion of Scandinavian warmth and Japanese simplicity, combined with a ruthless dedication to intentionality, creates a small apartment that feels infinitely larger, calmer, and more aligned with a meaningful life. Your home can be this sanctuary, regardless of its size or location. It begins with the decision to be more mindful of what you bring in and what you choose to keep. Now that you've seen the blueprint, I urge you to take one small action today to declutter a single surface in your own home. That is your first step toward true Zen living. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey. If this video gave you a single idea or inspired you in any way, please hit the like button, share this video with a friend who is struggling with clutter, and absolutely let me know in the comments which Japandi principle you are going to implement first. Don't forget to subscribe to Japandi Home and Harmony, your source for turning any space into a place of peace. I can't wait to see you in the next tour, where we will continue to explore the harmony of minimalist living.